What's up YouTube? I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh Way here with Aberystwyth Town. So now we've got our last two Champions League games. We've got Ajax at home, Ajax away, sorry, and PSG at home. Two massive games, and I think this game right now coming up, Ajax is going to be the decider. Whether we progress through to any knockout stage or whether we're going to have to settle for the group stages this season as our knockout round. So let's go into submit a team. We'll have a look at the pre-match quickly. So 50,000 people are going to be here, just over that. They expect Ajax to play a 5-3-2. Interesting to see if they do. Hopefully they will. I don't know actually, it's an awkward formation that I really do not like coming up against it. But let's go into our team selection. So the team's already done. Two things I want to talk about quickly. Ryan Davis, one of our ex-players, people will remember him, a very good player for us. I decided just to re-sign him down purely for a bit of novelty. You know, such a good player for us in the past. He'll play in a few league games every now and again, but he was just without a club, and I didn't want one of our legends to retire again. I don't think he's going to be picked up for another team for some reason, even though he played decently well for Ryle. So I decided I'd sign him down. £500 a week is not really a lot for a team like us who make as much money as we do. And also Armstrong is injured, which means Jenkins is going to start today on the right midfield. But apart from that, pretty bog standard team. Not going to run through it. You can see it all there. Let's just go into this game and hope that we can somehow pick up a result here at the Amsterdam Arena. So they've gone up with a 4-4-2. No, I was thinking it was the other guy. So, I don't really care too much about their team. We're just going to go into this. So, PSG have already qualified. I still need to hope that they will pick up all 3 points against Liverpool, which will still provide me a massive boost. So, calmly, let's say calmly, I guess. I've got a chance to move to the qualification spot to have a win. No, I can't expect nothing less. It's not the best team talk. Let's see if I can. There you go. That gets things a little better. Let's go through. I really need a good team talk here because team talks make a lot of difference depending on how your team play. Of course, you can have a great team talk and still lose a game, but it's still having a good team talk can be the make or break for a result. Here we are with a free kick. Hunt's whipping this ball in, but it's been cleared straight back out, and now a counter attack for Ajax. Could follow. No, Hunt's got the ball back. Hunter, sorry, I'm calling him Hunt. I've just realised, and Evans misses the shot there. What is Evans currently playing as, actually? I completely ignored that. I think I've changed it to target man. I have not. We'll change it to target man right now. But we had a chance very early on there. Hunter with the free kick and managing to get the ball back and nearly create an opportunity for Evans to get a shot away. It's Hunter with the free kick, and he's pulling in the back of the net. Hunter with the goal. Get in there. 1-0. Fantastic result. Fantastic goal right now. Hopefully we can get the result. Hunter with a beautiful free kick. The goalkeeper's far post. His near post. Really, really good goal. And now we're in the ascendancy seat. We need to play well for the rest of the game though to make sure we can keep this result as Fernandez with the ball still going. Only now brought down, but he's still up the pitch and it's played through to Will Evans. Will Evans with the goal. He's not offside. 2-0. Come on. Fantastic result. Liverpool are winning. Really, really not a good result right now from that point of view. We really do need PSG to beat Liverpool, because that way we'd be drawn level on points with them. It would mean that going into the last game, we'd have a good opportunity of getting second. But third place, I'd happily settle for third place based on our first few games, and really based on our first 4 games. We're still pretty lucky to be in a position where we can still mathematically challenge for a second place spot. I mean, if all results were to stay the same right now, as O'Connor's playing out wide to Hunter, and O'Connor is very, very simple goal for O'Connor. He's 12th for the season. A really good goal. Great build-up play. Split the defender half. I don't know where the rest of the Ajax defenders are, but it's all too simple on O'Connor. Beautiful shot with his left foot. But yeah, the fact that we hadn't won a game in the first 4 and still we could get second. Like I say, if all results were to stay the same, if Liverpool were to win 1-0, mathematically it's still possible. Realistically, we're not going to score 3 goals, 4 goals against, PSG. We've given the ball away, and beautiful goal. Just chip Cornell fantastically. But we're not realistically going to beat PSG with a massive scoreline. We could, but realistically we're not going to. But 3-1 here at Ajax, and yeah, let's get the assistant to do this one. Very good. For some reason O'Connor hasn't reacted. I think that's a little bit of a bug with the game. Sometimes I notice everyone reacts in the team apart from the one striker. I've pointed out before, but it's sort of annoying that happens, because realistically I think he would react. I mean, if everyone else is reacting, I'm sure he'd react as well. Come on, PSG, get a result against Liverpool. I know you're already qualified, but you're not qualified first yet. If they win there, they'd cement that. Even if they draw there, they cement top spot for themselves. As Ajax have scored again. No. Oh no. Maybe this result isn't as secure as I thought. Drake's having an absolute stinker out there. I'm going to put Fernandes out on the left, and we're going to bring Ashley Richards on. I think he's still the first choice right back for Wales, and he doesn't play for us. That sort of says something. So hopefully he's played in a few big games. I think he played at the was it the European Championships they played at, I think, Wales recently. I think he's played there, so hopefully he'll be up for the big games. Won't be nervous or anything. He just managed to survive there, and we're in the 66th minute. And I kind of want to make a change. Banningham is on a yellow, take him off, or bring Gunter on. Bit of a super sub in the past. So, and Banningham's just picked up a knock, so that's a good time to make that substitution. But we're still in this. Gunter's a little nervous. Hopefully that won't affect him too much. He's got the ball here. Let's see what he does with it. He's been brought down. Actually, got to be sending off. He is. Yes, 3-2. Down to 10 men. Still PSG can't get a flipping goal against Liverpool. I mean, if we can draw twice against them, I'm sure PSG can. I don't think that's really unrealistic. I mean, I'm not asking too much for PSG to beat Liverpool. Now still Ajax on the attack, and it's a good save from Cornell. And I want to go defensive, but I don't want to change it too early. I don't want to change anything. We're still getting a lot of the ball. We're getting a lot of shots away in comparison to them. As O'Connor through to Jenkins, getting us a corner. Hunter whips this one in, unable to find a green shirt. Straight at the keeper, really. Poor corner. Time is ticking away. Do I want to bring Shawcross on? I don't. Only seconds remain now. 6 seconds. Evans through to O'Connor. Skipping past on the left. And we've won 3-2. Get in there. Fantastic result. Comley. Was a real Jekyll and Hyde performance? No, I can't say that. Yeah, proud of you. No one gave us a chance. Well done. I've got to say that. I've got to be kind to them. So, we're currently up to 3rd place, which would mean we'd be in the Europa League spots. But, due to Liverpool's results, it's looking like a near impossible task for us to get into the knockout stage of the Champions League. They have a better goal difference than us, and due to the fact it's a draw, it'd come 2 goal difference, which means we'd have to score 4 goals. Liverpool would have to lose to Ajax by a goal, and then we'd go through based on the goals scored. We're asking for a lot of things to happen in the last game. But we've won 3-2 here, and I weren't really expecting that. The fact that we were 3-0 up at a stage as well. So, maybe anything can happen. Okay, so we have a very tough task here. PSG, Park Avenue, so we're at home, 1,002 people here. But we know we have to match or better Ajax's result to get 3rd place. But then we also know that if we can score 4 goals somehow against PSG and not concede any, then we want Ajax to win. So, we're in a very difficult situation here. Either way, even if Ajax win, we know we need to win. Ideally, we'd win this game, and that way the other result doesn't matter. We've got knockout football anyway. But still, of course, I want to get to the Champions League knockout stages. So we're hoping for a lot out of Ajax. Either we want Ajax to win by a 2-3 goal margin, therefore we only have to score 2-3 goals against PSG. But even then, that's quite a lot to ask for, and then also not to concede against PSG. But I haven't sorted out the team. Let me do that quickly. Where's my other centre back? There's Duffy. Duffy plays on the right side of defence. You are a left back. You are the right back. You are the right mid for Armstrong coming back into the team. Centre mids, it is, who's our defensive is Banningham, and then was Lewis. There he is. On the left, we had Davis make his first game back since coming into the team. He played equally as well as anyone else, 7.3 average match rating, you could see there. But, like I said, it's pretty much what I would expect out of the team now. I mean, we're so good, we could probably play our youth squad and still pick up results. That's how good our team is in comparison to the rest of the league. We'll put a target man, need to sort that out there. And the bench, we'll just quickly field our best players. Terry Jenkins needs to be on the bench. Gunter needs to be on the bench. And up front, that's what the attack is going to look like. So, there we go. Same team as always. Armstrong coming back into the squad after missing out on the last match. I know Jenkins played well in that game, but Armstrong has just played so much better this season. Look at his average match rating and his last 5 games, and them last 5 games do include some Champions League games. So clearly he's a good player, and clearly he's playing well in the Champions League. Actually, what is his average match rating in continental competitions this year? It is 7.79. So, all right, you know, we've gone form even, and we'll look at that. You know, still very good match ratings, 2 goals as well, 1 against Liverpool, 1 in the qualifying stages, so I still think he deserves to come back into the team straight away. So let's go. Good old Park Avenue, 3-5-2. What are my instructions? Do I have more direct passing? I don't. I'm going to keep it like that, but 5 across the midfield, I do like playing more direct passing against that. I'd think about that. As the game goes on, if we look like we're struggling with possession, I may just go, you know, more direct passing. Clearly we're not going to outnumber them in midfield, or maybe we are getting outnumbered, and it's best to just try and eliminate that as we go forward and look for the goal. But we're also going to keep, well, we don't need the latest scores up. Currently we can tell, well I can tell that the draw in the Liverpool game, and now we know Liverpool are winning, so any result here and we're still through to a knockout stage, and there you go, Liverpool scored again as well, so it doesn't matter about this result right now. We could lose this game and we're still going to get 3rd. We could win this game, we're still going to get 3rd. It would still be nice to win it as Hunter plays the ball back across and Evans is there in the box. A little bit of space and a lovely goal. 1-0. Why we couldn't play this well against these teams earlier on, I'll never know. But look at so much space Evans had. Hunter has done amazingly on the left to charge into the box like that, cause panic and cause other defenders to go out and try and, you know, bring him down, allowing the space. So 1-0 against PSG, and it would mean that Liverpool would go top of the group, despite the fact they hadn't won a game. They'd lost 1 of their games as well at the beginning as well, and drawn 2 against us. You know, 3 games without a win. They're still going to finish top of their group. Just shows how tight this group has been. As if we can keep this result, as Cornell with a fantastic save. Really, really good save by the keeper. I wonder how everyone's doing in the team. Looking nervous, Armstrong, that's not great. Lewis has picked up a knock. I don't think he's going to recover from that either. I may have to be thinking about bringing Lewis off. Yeah, I think Lewis is going to have to come off at some stage. We'll keep him on for now. I'll just make sure that we can hold out for this win. Happy with the performance so far. You can keep it up. And let's see if we can go again. Come on, Aberystwyth. We can see if we can get another goal. What is Liverpool? Liverpool is still winning 2-0. And I like I said, highly doubt Ajax are going to pick up a result. It's going to be quite strange for them because they were up. I thought they were going to go on to do very well in the group after the first opening games, but look at them now, bottom of the group. And we hadn't scored a goal in the first 2 games either. And the first time we did score was a penalty. And oh, what a beautiful goal by Evans. Is his flag up? No, his flag's not up. What a fantastic header by Evans. Hunter again down that left side, causing problems, causing panic, and just a beautiful ball in. And he's the closest marker, just ran away from Evans. He's got a free header. Big old launch up in the air as well. Really good goal. Very, very good goal indeed. And we should be winning this game now comfortably. Maybe, you know, now I really wanted Ajax to win because we're playing so well here. Is Hunter and Evans has scored again. Hat-trick hero for Will Evans. Youngster coming through our youth system, playing so well today. And again, Hunter has played the biggest part though. He was the one with the original shot. A little bit of luck from the keeper with him spilling it. But Ah man, now it just makes me wonder if, Ajax were winning this game, we'd know one more goal would put us through to the knockout stages, and that's such a hard thing to take. One of them wins against Liverpool, and, we'd have 2 extra points. We'd be the ones, battling with all three of them. Liverpool, PSG, we'd all have 10 points. Just such a shame. Well, we're going to take Lewis off now. I'll bring Gunter on. We're going to give Terry Jenkins the last few minutes as well, because I do still envision him envision him as the future right midfielder of the team. So it'd be good to get him as much experience in these competitions as we can, even if there are just a few sporadic minutes at the end. But we've won the game. We've won the last game of the Champions League group stages 3-0. And it does mean that we are through to the Europa League knockout stages. So, okay, it's not the Champions League, but if we can do very well in the Europa League, that will still help the team out massively. And, maybe that's a competition we can even win. We had a very poor start to these group stages. I put Sandy assistant. We had a very poor start to the groups with the 2 defeats. But in the end, we've managed to beat PSG. We've managed to beat Ajax. We've drawn twice against Liverpool, 1-1. And probably deserved to even win at Anfield. Very close game. Draw probably best reflected it, but we could have won that game 2-1. So I'm very, very optimistic that we can do very well in the Europa League. The league, I'll show you the league quickly. 12 out of 12 wins, still dominating there. Ed Hartnell, young 16-year-old keeper who, unless I can find a better keeper, I think he may be a future #1 keeper for us. So he's coming through the ranks. He's playing a lot of the league games. And he's kept 9 clean sheets so far, and you can see the 2 all season long. So having a very good year here. So next time I meet you back, there is a draw, I believe, for the Europa League stuff. Let's go on the schedule, have a little look, have a gander at that. We're in December 20th, is it? First and second knockout round draw. So I'll pause the recording here, get to the 20th, and then, of course, we'll live com that, and you'll get the draw at the end. So that'll be the same day as my TNS game. So, meet you guys back in a second when the draw has come. Okay, so here's the first knockout round draw for the Europa League. Sadly, I pressed draw all teams and can, view the draw before I actually remembered, oh yeah, I have to record. And then, as soon as I pressed draw all teams, it clicked, oh crap, wait. I was meant to do something. So, but anyway, the first knockout round draw, there's another draw afterwards anyway. We have Besiktas of Turkey. And I don't think we've ever played them before, have we? I don't believe we have. But they seem like, based upon history, we'll go upon recent history, because going back 10 years isn't really going to show. But based upon recent history, they are a Europa League team. They're a team that clearly linger around the Europa League spots in Turkey, the Turkish league. What have they been finishing at? Second, third? I imagine that's 4th. So, they team linger around, never really push on to win the title, but they linger around the top table, top few positions. So, it's going to be a difficult game, yes. Away from home first, then at home. Then we would come to the second leg at home, which is the way I like it. I like the second leg at home. So, optimistic that we can pick up our results there. The second round draw now, we're going to view that. And hopefully we can get ourselves an easy team again, or not a decent draw. So who we've got currently left? Dundee, Stoke. I don't think I'd really mind that. We've played Stoke before. I don't think we've played Dundee before, but I think that'd be an alright draw. Get a UK team. If not, I don't really know. I don't know how these teams have developed throughout the time in the game. So we're going to get Trabzonspor, another Turkish team. I've probably said that wrong. Trabzonspor, I think, or Florentina. And then we got Real Sociedad and all that lot. So, again, not the worst. Where are Fiorentina? Where did they finish? They've been lingering around the Europa League spots for the past 2 years. Do I have the Italian League open? I do. So they're currently 4th, which is, I believe, a Champions League spot still for them. That is the Europa League spot, sorry. So, I'd say I'm optimistic if we had to face Fiorentina. Just looking through their team now. Apart from their right back, clearly they have a very good striker, Bellic. But I'd say that's a team that we could theoretically get a result against. I don't know how good these guys. I think these guys are out of the tournament, so I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce their name or learn to pronounce that name. But Besiktas is the next time I'll meet you back, which is all the way in February. So we've got a long time to wait. It'll be just after our Bala game, I imagine. We may have another game. Why are we playing on Friday? What? So anyway, this will be it for now, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed 2 very good wins in the Champions League against Ajax, PSG, and a relatively good draw. You know, you have to take into account what we could have got in the Europa League. At any of these stages, not just Inter in there, Man U in the hat, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Udinese, Benfica, you know, a lot of good teams, Porto, Galatasaray. There were a lot of big teams in there, and we come out relatively well off. You know, even in the second knockout, we could have picked up some very, very difficult draws, and I think we've been given a decent one. Maybe this one, you know, just looking through, there's only a few teams I'd say, you know, Dynamo Kiev, Hoffenheim would be one that I probably wouldn't have minded. This one up here with Lille. But apart from that, there are not many that I'd go, yeah, of all the tough teams, these are the ones I would have wanted. So overall, decent Europa League draw, and I say we have a chance of progressing through. So for now, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Next time we get back, Besiktas, February. So until then, peace out.